What's up, G fam? Welcome to G Academy. This is Justin from Studio G, and today let's talk about how do you do masking for your Gunpla. Let's do this. First of all, masking itself is not really that hard to do. It's pretty easy basically, but it is very hard to master it. And even still, I am on my way of mastering this skill. I'm not that good yet, but you know what? I'm just gonna share whatever I learned so far with you guys. So masking itself is really useful when you're trying to do camos or when you're trying to do color separation when you're painting your Gunpla. This is especially good for that, right? And first, let's talk about the tools that you need. You're gonna be needing your very sharp hobby knife. Make sure that it is the sharpest one that you can find. Secondly, you're gonna be needing your part. Third, of course, your masking tape. Last but not least, cutting mat. Definitely cutting mat. So first, let us look at what we're gonna do today. This is a part from one of the Zaku that I have, and I have already primed it and painted it white color. As you can see on my finger here, still got some white paint residue. What are we going to do today is to mask out the entire part other than this tiny little square here. So I will show you guys two types of masking techniques. One is to mask out the place that have scribe lines. The other one is to mask straight away like this. I'm going to show you guys the difference. First step, make sure that you keep your masking tape in a Ziploc bag like this to prevent the sides from collecting dust. So this is really crucial, very important, so that you can have your masking tape nice and clean. And then what you want to do is take a strip, stick it down to your cutting mat, and then take your part that you want to mask, measure it, and then cut to the exact part. So for example, right here, I want to paint this part gray, so I'm gonna mask out the rest of it. And then what I'm gonna do here, I want to paint this square right here gray as well. So I'm gonna take my very sharp hobby knife and I'm just gonna trace it along the line and cut out that masking tape part. And then just remove this part and you are done. And then take another one, we're gonna do the other sides as well, and we're gonna mask out this part right here so that we can have gray on this part. So this is masked up properly and nicely, and here's another one that we can cut into. So when you're cutting, make sure that you are very patient with it, and then just try to be as precise as you can as you lay down your knife into the lines. So right now we're gonna cover up this part, the rest of the parts right here, because we don't want them to be gray. One last look before we go to painting. We're gonna paint this part gray. This part is the part where we will be having gray, and this is an example that is with the scribe line. Example that is very good, and I totally recommend it for color separation. And then this is a part where we will do purely masking without any lines so that you guys can see the difference. Same goes to this part as well. So we got two types of masking today. Let's get to painting. And so we're back, and this is I just finished painting this and just leave it on for like 20 minutes to 30 minutes to dry out completely. And then now it's time to reveal how does it look like. Just take off your masking tape very carefully, layer by layer. And this is a process where you do not want to rush, because you might run into troubles like peeling the base paint off as well as you are unmasking. As you can see here, this is perfectly masked out because it has some sort of outline onto it, and this part right here, it does kind of seem disjointed, like it's not joined up properly because there is no outline on this. So it depends on what kind of look are you looking for. Personally, I prefer this look more than anything else. So I will always scribe first before doing the color separation, which involves masking it and painting it into a different color. And here are some close-up shots. Tip number 1, always plan your paint job ahead so that you don't screw up your workflow. Like for example, when you're painting this color and you know that you're gonna be masking this color later on, come on man, paint the color first. Plan your colors so that you don't paint and after that you have to go on to masking and then you have to paint again and then go on to masking again. It's better if you do all it at once. Like I'm gonna paint all the colors that I need and then move on with masking stage and then paint again and then masking stage. You have to do it like that so that you don't screw up your workflow, you don't accidentally mask the wrong parts. Tip number 2, always buy extra masking tape when you can. Obviously, you don't have to really use hobby grade masking tape, you can use just the normal masking tape, they work just as fine. Tip number 3, if you want a really good color separation for your Gunplas, definitely plan ahead on where you want to mask and then scribe that part out so that you can have a super clean outline for your color separation. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope that you guys learned something. Again, never stop learning. Yeah, this is a new model for a new channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment what do you think and what do you want to learn next down in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.